In this module, we will look at another Java program. We will also be compiling and running this program. The objective of this module is to understand a few other essential components of a Java program. We will be compiling and running this program using the Javac and Java commands, and later on write the same program in Eclipse IDE and run it there. So here's a program. As usual, we start with a multi-line comment. We use the keyword class and the name of the class, which is example2 in this case. This class will be saved in a file named example2.java. We have the main method, which is the public static void main. And here's a new thing. We have declared a variable num, which is of type int. A variable is a memory location that may be assigned a value by the program. The value of a variable may be changed during the execution of the program. The variable declaration is of the form type var name. The keyword int specifies an integer type. There are a lot of types in Java. By types, I mean data types in Java, like the integer, character, floating point, etc. The next line is an assignment where the value of 100 is assigned to the variable num. A single equal sign is an assignment operator in Java. Next, we print the value of num using the system.out.println method. Next, we multiply the value of num with 2 using the asterisk, which is the multiplication operator, and the value is assigned back to the num variable. Next, several new things are occurring here. First, the built-in method print is used to display the string. The value of num into 2 is. The string is not followed by a new line. This means that when the next output is generated, it will start on the same line. The print method is just like println, except that it does not output a new line character after each call. Now look at the call to println. Notice that num is used by itself. Both print and println can be used to output the values of Java built-in types. Let's look at the steps to compile and run this program. As we had seen previously, to compile, we will use the javac command, and to run, we will use the java command. Next, let's write this program with a text editor. I'm using the text edit because I'm working on a Mac machine. So we start with a multi-line comment. We end the multi-line comment. Then class example2, open curly braces, close the curly braces. We'll write the main method, public static void main, put in the args parameter. So we declare a variable num. We assign the value of 100 to num. We will use this system.out.println method to print the value of num. So plus in this case will append the value of num to this string. Next we multiply the value of num with 2 and assign it back to num. Next we will use the print method to print the new value of num. So this print method just prints the text new value of num, and then there is no new line added at the end. So the next print statement will print the value of num and add a new line character. Next, let's save this file with the name example2.java and save it in a folder of your choice. I'm going to open the command prompt. I have saved this file in a folder called programs. As we see, we have the example2.java in this folder. Let's go ahead and compile this file with the javac command. Let's list and see if we have the compiled class file. Yes, we see the example2.class file. Let's run this. Yeah, so we see the value of num is printed as 100 and then it was multiplied by 2. The new value of num is 200. Let's quickly write this program in Eclipse IDE. So I have the Eclipse IDE opened, and in the default package, I'm just going to create a new class, name it example2. I'm going to also generate the main method. I'm going to add the multi-line comment here. Here is another simple Java program. The source file name is example2.java. We will declare a variable num. We will assign the value of 100 to num. We will print the value of num. We use the plus operator to append the value of num to this text. Next, we will multiply the value of num with 2 and assign it back to 2. Next, we will use the print method to print this text. And use the println method to print the value of num. Let's save this. So let's run this. Yeah, so we see the output in the console. The value of num is 100 and the new value of num is 200. To summarize, we have learned about a few more important components of Java program. We have looked at variables, assignment operators, data types, and other variations of the print method. We have also compiled and run this Java program using the javac and Java commands, and also run this program in the Eclipse IDE.